What do you want, baby? What do you want? You're gonna hurt yourself. He just wants to be around. Yeah. I'm gonna put you here, right? You could chill out there. Yeah, and watch me. Yeah. Yeah. He's a baby. Yeah. Don't climb up there. Like his nickname is Spider Cat because he just climbs on everything. Yeah. Alright. Alright. You'll get yes. 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 Okay, so now that I have put on my foundation, I am going to cover my brows and I will put some Rumour 2 P.Louise base on my lids, and then we will see how she performs on the eyes. Yeah, I have a new baby and you will hear him in the background, so I do apologize. But if you are a cat parent, you all know. Yeah, come. Let everybody see it. Come on. Yeah, so this is Archie. Say hi, Archie. Yeah. Hi. He wants attention, so. So yeah. Using this palette, so you're not gonna see the brush. The reason why this is my second attempt at using this palette, it's because when I used it the first time around, I had a huge sinus attack, allergies, my eyes were red. I'll insert a clip, you'll see, and I just could not present that video to you guys in the state that I'm in. So right now I am fully choked up on antihistamines because I realize some of these shadows here are pressed pigments and it may be a case that I'm allergic to them, or it may be that they just know how to raise my sinuses. I think I'm going in with New York. I like this. Alrighty, I will go in with 1988. That is a deeper, a much deeper blending color. I want to get a smaller fluffy brush, and I have so many dirty brushes right now. It is not funny. I'm gonna rescue you. So I'm actually taking the brush from the palette, right? And I mean, when I tried this thing is hella pigment. So I'm just trying to do a smoky look here. Alright. I think I'll do a little bit of Jordana and a little bit of Anastasia. So let me spritz my brush. Okay, so this is the finished look here. As always, I will list everything in the description bar below in case you're interested in recreating this look This, of course, by no means is one of the wow looks that this palette, when I say this palette can create. It certainly is one of the safer ones. I decided to do this given the reaction I had yesterday trying out this palette. So this review is definitely not a first impression anymore. This is like a review. So of course this is like a very safe look. To me, it's not one of the obvious looks to be created from this palette because it has so many pinks in it, and from what I've seen on Instagram as well, I see a lot of people being drawn more to creating looks using the pinks, and comes as no surprise because at the end of the day, Amrezy is a living, a breathing Barbie. She embodies Barbie. Pink is probably the best color that basically captures that Barbie vibe. And if you're familiar with her Instagram page, she does a lot of color series, and from what I have gathered, it seems like the pink series is probably her all-time favorite because she keeps going over and doing pink series on her wall. But I mean, you could check it out. She's a very talented makeup artist, very huge influencer. So yeah, this palette comes with 16 shades. There's a combo of pressed pigments, satins, mattes, and there are 2 glitters now. So now the glitters in here, they say have a self-adhesive. I have swiped them on my lids yesterday in an attempt to try a look. If you have very sensitive eyes, try as much as possible to stay away the ones that are marked as pigments and are not as eye safe as the others, because you can have irritated eyes. I did. As for the glitters, I would recommend, just for insurance purposes, to add a glitter glue, because I did experience some fallout after a while. It did adhere, but I did experience some fallout. But the shades are lovely. The shades are lovely. However, to be honest, the shades look very familiar, like super familiar, because I own the Modern Renaissance, and this entire row down here basically screams Modern Renaissance for me. So I mean, for someone who is looking at this palette to use on its merits, but you also own some of the other ABH palettes, you're not going to get anything unique off of this palette. Probably save and accept the 2 glitters and probably Bob and Anastasia, which seem to be, to me, shades I haven't come across in any of my other Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. But for the most part, I see Riviera, I see Modern Renaissance, I see Soft Glam, I see Norvina in here. The only palette that this Amrezy palette does not seem to mimic or copy is the Subculture. That Subculture palette is unique all on its own. Now, of course, if you are a ABH collector like myself, if you're a huge fan of Amrezy, you probably already bought this or have intentions of buying this. Now, what surprised me about this palette at the launch date, I honestly thought this would have sold out, because anybody who is familiar with any collaboration between Anastasia Beverly Hills and Amrezy, their items tend to sell out like from day one. But of course, I noticed like the turnover in terms of people buying out makeup items nowadays is rare. You hardly ever see brands that launch stuff say, oh my god, it's sold out on the first day. You know, hardly ever. Not like long ago where everybody was in a rush to grab every single like item that is limited edition. This is limited edition. I don't have her first palette, and for some strange reason I never picked up her highlighter, and I am a fan. I don't know, I swatched it, my friend Deidre had it. It's a gorgeous highlighter. I just feel as if I have something like that in my collection, which is why I did not pick it up at all. But this is a lovely palette. I wouldn't say it's a life-altering, earth-shattering palette. The fact that it's not sold out to me seems as if the wider public does not seem to be too interested in it. I don't know, I could be wrong. But overall it is a lovely palette. I will insert swatches of it just for you to see how it looks on someone with my complexion. I am a MAC NC 45 for reference for those watching this video. To me, my personal thoughts on it, as much as I am a ABH collector, as much as I am a fan of Amrezy, I am not like in love with this palette. Like, I could see myself pulling it out, but this did not give me the feel goods the way the Jackie Aina palette gave me the feel goods, or even the Soft Glam palette gave me the feel goods, you know what I mean? It just seems to be a typical ABH palette that we've all seen before, many times before. So yeah, in terms of the grade of this, I mean, the packaging is gorgeous. The glitter doesn't really come off unless you dig it. But the packaging is not what, I mean, yes, some people buy makeup just for the packaging, but oh jeez, so early in the morning. Yeah, but the product in of itself is not like wow, you know. I'm not mad at it. I mean, it did cost a little more than the typical ABH palettes. I realize they are steadily increasing the prices, so I mean, that's something to be mindful of. But also, what is crazy is the fact that a lot of their palettes go on sale months later. I've seen the Riviera and the Alyssa Edwards and even the Jackie Aina go on sale. So I'm seeing that the Kali Bible and probably this, if they overproduce this and it's not selling, to go on sale as well. So that is it for the review portion. I will post more looks using this palette, using the glitters of course, and using the pinks. I will probably post those to my Facebook page, which is linked below, as well as my I am all over the place today, but I am having a small giveaway. I am going to give away 2 Jouer lip kits to 2 lucky subscribers and followers. What you need to do is take a screenshot of me holding up these 2 Jouer lip kits and tag me in your IG stories so that I can see it. Make sure that your page is public so that I can see that you tag me, and I will randomly choose 2 winners to get a lip kit each. This giveaway is of course international. You must be at least 18 years or older to enter. If not, get like one of your parents or your guardians to enter on your behalf, and I will select the 2 winners randomly a week from today, and I will probably post the winners in the description bar of this video. Just when you're commenting that you've entered, say hashtag enter me and put in your IG account so that I can DM you. I find that is way easier than you sending me an email. People don't have time for emails. So yeah, that's basically it. So do that and you get a chance to win some really cool lip kits. You know it? So yeah, that is basically it for this video. Thank you so very much for watching. If you're new, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know when your girl uploads a new video. Comment in the comment section below and let me know if you have it and what your feelings are about it, or if you don't have it and what your feelings are about it. Yeah, and yeah, until the next time, bye guys.